So hello everyone, welcome back to our game, and this is the start of turn 3 in the game, and yeah, it's going to be quite a decisive turn. We'll define whether we can keep fighting or will suffer heavy losses. Okay, first step in every new turn is the reserve phase. We're taking units from the current turn space and place them in their reserve boxes. And from this turn on, we can deploy delayed German reserves. Well, we haven't got any, but I'll show that later. So we have the reserve, the Soviet reserve box over there. And so let me get the Soviet units first, and because they're going to be in ascending order, let's have some space. Yeah, Popov goes here, third tank and other units goes here. They get some units. Also 6th army gets mechanized, but since they're coming, they're joining battles and stuff in ascending order, so I'm going to stack them in ascending order too. Yeah, and 40th army get their armor, so yeah, also they have some strong infantry and some armor. And yeah, that's the Soviet reserves that will be joining us, and we've got some reserves too, but let's see the info on for the third tank. Now it's sorry, for the third turn, it's February 7 to 9. Now the fixed artillery range is one more, it's 4, but our hand increases in size by 1 card. We got 5 cards in hand, and we get 5 supplemental cards instead of 4. Well, yeah, that was that's an improvement, not a big one, but still an improvement over 2. And as in every turn, they remind us of what new rules start, and we can start giving replacement to German units if they are they meet the requirements. Also, one thing I haven't used from previous turn is German strategic movement, but there was not, I don't think there was any meaningful strategic move that I would like to make. I mean, most of the time my units were happy where they are, but you never know. So okay, so let's move our units, the German units, to the reserve box and see what we got. Okay, you can see there the eliminated units, quite a lot. 2 of them, I mean the 40th Corps and the 3rd Corps were, quite unlikely to say, and these are reserves units that would be joining. They're all infantry from the 40th Corps. I would love to have some, armor too, but we can't complain. They're not bad, and we can cover a decent amount of ground. I'll let them. Sorry, but I let them. I leave them stacked, I think, or no, well, just okay. I'll get them like this. Yeah, create the sense that they've got more than I actually do, but okay. So okay, that was done. So I mean, if there were, sorry, forgot to mention that if there were reserve units from previous turns, not the current turn, we would start. I think there was the same system in Ardennes. If there were reserve units, that you didn't have a chance to deploy, they would get deployed after a couple of turns after they were available, with no need to play a card. But I mean, if the second SS Corps units were still in reserve, then we would deploy them right now. But yeah, I don't think this would happen. And yeah, okay, so let's go to the next phase, which is the card preparation phase. So let me prepare this. Okay, so this is the German command card display, and we start by placing this turn's primary reinforcement cards entering in the draw pile if primary. Okay, so for this turn, as it is stated here, we get it's turn 3, so we get what? Not sure you can see it clearly there. We get 2 supplemental cards, no primary yet for us. So let's get. I mean, I have them on top. So yes, that's 3. Yeah, there are 2 cards. So the game turn 3. So these cards will be joining. Okay, so I place them right there in the reinforcement cards available supplementer. So I will shuffle them now. Okay. Not that many, yeah. Okay, these are the cards. Shuffle them, and then I'll deal quantity indicate for this turn and place them face down on the draw pile. And for this turn, we get it from the calendar. It's 5 supplemental. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5 of them here. And then next step, place last turn supplemental. I mean, these will not come back in our hand, so we place them here, but they will be available next turn. And the primaries now go into the draw pile. And yeah, some good shuffling, please. Yeah. Okay, so let me separate them. I mean, not that many. And our hand size is 5, so yeah. Okay, I think that was shuffling enough. Let's cut the cards, get them down here, and I'll draw my first cards for these turns, and that will be 5 cards. Okay, yes, we draw our initial hand, and then we prepare the Soviet. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay, I'm not looking at them right now, or should I? Yeah, let's have a quick look. Okay, Corps Rouse, yeah, second SS, and oh, we got the first Panzer Army. Okay, that's good, and yeah, the 47th. Yeah, I can, I may have a chance saving something around Kharkov. I'm not so optimistic about. I don't have anything covering southwest front. Okay, we'll see how that plays. So this is our hand, our initial hand. This is our cards. Let me get this out of the way and go to the Soviet cards. Okay, back to the Soviet cards. Sorry, and in game turn 3 we get another 2 cards, and I don't think we have any more. Yeah, That's the last reinforcement card. They get 1 on turn 2, and the rest of them, these 2, on turn 3, and they're what? Yeah, units, 40th Army and 1st Guards Army. So yeah, these are going to be something good. Oh, silly of me. Okay, let's shuffle. Yeah. Why am I doing this? So, yeah. Okay, I think there's shuffle, cut, and they are ready. As you can see, they've got started 19, 20, they've got 22 cards, and yeah, believe me, they can get 22 commands out of them. Well, they won't, but I mean, yeah, the way they do it, they could get 10 commands, 8, 9 impulses, yeah, no problem, I suppose. So yes, that was card preparation, and then we go to supply phase. So back to the map. Okay, we're supposed to do it systematically, row by row, and you know, hex by hex, but now I have a pretty good idea of where our problems are. Okay, it's supply. It's from next turn we'll just start to place garrisons, but not yet. It's turn 3, and now we've got to display supply status of German units. Soviet units are considered in supply during turns 1 to 3, so it's from turn 4. If we survive, that will be checking their supply status. Okay, so if I don't think anything has changed, so okay, the supply status. I mean, let's check our units. These units here are just on the supply head, no problem. This unit in Kramatorsk is supplied through here, no problem. These units are I mean, the nearest supply head is here because there is a road starting here, going through Krasnoyarsk, and this is in we couldn't trace through here because it's in an observed control, but here is a valid supply head, so they're 1 and 2 away, so no problem with any of these units. These units too, I mean they can trace supply through here, but they are not. They're just 1, 2, 3 away from a valid supply head, and also this road coming up from here is a valid supply head. Same for this unit. I mean, these roads are not valid supply hexes right now because they are blocked by enemy zones of control, but this road is, and this unit is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, you can see it. It's my bad. So yeah, this unit can trace supply 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. No zone. Yeah, keep forgetting how. Yeah, from here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No zones of control can trace supply without problem. But we've got these Rouse units over there that are already out of supply, and I think their supply status hasn't changed. We haven't been able to change their supply status. Yeah, just focus very well, but okay. So they are already out of supply, so what will happen now is that they will become isolated, and next I think we just flip the counter, don't we? Yeah, now they're officially isolated, so we'll see later about the effects of isolation. And yeah, well, the one thing is that if they don't get they're not able to trace supply sometime during this turn, next turn they'll start losing steps, and we don't want this to happen, because if you lose steps this way, the units are destroyed, which means you can't get them back via replacements. So it's better for them to fight. Well, I don't know if they can fight right now, but yeah, it's better to lose them fighting than to this. I am hoping to resupply them, to be honest. I hope at least, and I'll try to. So yeah, that's these units there. So let's move to the Kharkov area where the rest of our units are, and yeah, these are almost all of the rest of our units, and don't see any supply problems here because these roads lead to map ads. They're not controlled by Soviet units, and so yeah, this is a valid supply head. So this unit is sitting right on it. This also Kharkov is a valid supply. This is on the road, this is next to it. Yeah, all these units are in supply, so supply can be traced to them, so no problem with them. The only problem is that we've also got these units from Corporals up here, the ones that failed to make a breakthrough, but it was partly my mistake, I suppose, so I can't complain. Okay, so these units can't resupply, and I haven't maybe explained it. Well, we have seen about reserve supply stuff, but it's because they're not they're surrounded with no friendly units and some of these hexes, and supply can't be traced through hexes in enemy zones of control unless occupied by a friendly unit. But I mean, the nearest supply heads, I mean, also the Soviets have set up those zones of control here in Kharkov. I mean, the way they have deployed their forces gives us no nearby supply head. I mean, these units are what I mean, even if there was a gap here, let's say it would be 1, 2, 3. This road is not a valid supply hex. I mean, this road right now is not a valid supply hex. There's a Soviet unit, yeah, in Gotnya, and there's zone of control here, so, and here also. So yeah, I think these units would be out of supply no matter what. But so yeah, I'll place an out of supply marker on them, and yeah, at least the units are not out of supply. I mean, these are out of supply, so these are isolated, so they're not in the same situation. So I've got one turn, let's say I've got a period of one turn where I can help, this turn I can help those units up there, and next turn I can help these units down here, if nothing else happens, that is. So okay, I have placed the markers, I have placed the isolated markers, and the other steps are okay, it's to check VPs to determine Soviet support line. It's turn 8 onwards, so no, doesn't apply. And check for front objective removal, not until turn 7. And so let's see the effects of unsupply. I mean, we have seen the effects of unsupply, and okay, the effects of out of supply. No combat tactic may be played or applied to the unit. it's not mechanized. The unit can't build an IP, but retains one previous placed. If German, the unit may attack, if only, so it may not attack at all, unless accompanying a supplied unit. If all units in the hex are out of supply, the enemy attackers may draw one extra combat hit and may disregard one attacker hit. The unit can't be assigned replacements. If Soviet, the unit, okay, no. But isolated is even worse, suffers all the effects of being out of supply, plus the unit does not exert a zone of control. So now they have, what we have done, what's the situation is that we have freed up a road. See, in previous checks, this road here was blocked by this unit, and this road here is blocked. So now they'll be able to trace supply much easier because we don't exert the zone of control. Mechanized can't move. Mechanized, okay. An armored unit is considered unarmored if isolated. An infantry can move only one hex, can't move out of an enemy zone of control, and can't move into an enemy town or city. So our best chances for them to get attacked and, you know, something changes. Okay, okay, and German isolated units are eligible to be attacked by Soviet units regardless of situational strength. Okay, and if all units are isolated, enemy attackers may draw 2 extra combat hits and disregard all attacker hits on all cheat draws. So yeah, we are pretty much done there. Okay, I had forgotten about this. Okay, and if eliminated, the unit is destroyed. It can't return via replacements. Oh dear. So we effectively, I mean, unless I do something quite soon, we may lose these units for good. Okay, I don't want that to happen. And it's not only surrendered, it's eliminated also by combat, and the Soviets are going to attack. Okay, this will change our strategy, I think, but okay, I'll see what we can do. And yeah, that's the supply phase, and then we go to the command phase, where we start our impulses as we have done previously. Okay, so this is turn 3. It's the first impulse, and as always the Soviets start the impulses. We draw again 2 cards. Come on. Okay, Stavka is not a primary, though it's a very strong card, but not primary. So yeah, these are cards. Primary card is sorry, 69th Army, and well, 69 doesn't have any reserve units, but okay. And okay, first we check for events, of course. Okay, Stavka card, event, command event, sorry. No, it's turn 5 plus, it's forward support, and okay, no, so there's not an event, command event on Stavka card. And okay, it's 69th, and a command, okay, the command delay event is only if it's we check activate all units. Of course they can be activated, yeah, because you have to be able to activate, which means that there are non-isolated units on map or in the reserves box. I mean, yeah, they're already there. So yeah, it's going to be Voronezh Front, 69th Army activation. Okay, and let's move there. Okay, this is the area of the 69th Army and of the Voronezh Front, actually, and 69th Army units are here, 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 and another 2 here. This is 40th Army only, so this is for units. And first of course we're checking for the objective, and yeah, it took them 3 turns, but the objective is moving, because there is a unit of the active front next adjacent to German occupied markers hex. So there is a table in the rules and in the play rate, and okay, and we die roll. And actually there are 2 tables, one from the first to second and another one from second to third. Okay, the first okay, the objective marker is in Zmiev right now, and so we die roll, we roll. Wow, that was fun. We roll a die, and it's a 9. Okay, and 9 we cross-reference it to the table. Zmiev standing hex 7 to 9, and let me see if you can this. Yeah, 7 to 9 starting Zmiev, 7 to 9 is Krasnogard, and if it was a 10 it would be Kharkov and change the compass direction, but it doesn't say anything about changing compass direction. No, so it's Krasnogard, and Krasnogard is and yeah, you can see it's just on the edge here. Yeah, that's where Krasnogard, let me, yeah, this is where Krasnogard is, and wow, they will move. I mean, I have set up around Kharkov, so yeah, Krasnogard. Yeah, there is the gap. There is a quite big gap now around here. Yeah, so I mean, past Zmiev, there's nothing past Zmiev, so they can get here and go to Krasnogard and create all sorts of problems for us. I don't know if I can stop them, but well, I will definitely try to. So okay, so this is it. We have relocated the objective, and yeah, let's activate 69th Army units. Okay, let me, yeah, that's better. These are the units. I'll try to zoom in, but I don't want to zoom in a lot, but because, okay, it's movement now, so we've got to be able to see where these units will end up. Okay, so movement method, it's turns 1 to 4 for all units. Movement method number 1, take VP hex, descending order, and no descending order, that would be let's go and check first. I mean, Valky is the nearest to a unit, and yeah, this unit here, Valky is the nearest to it, so let me see. Yeah, there's no point in checking anything else, to be honest. So it would be what's okay, even if it goes into zone of control, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, even in the best of conditions, it couldn't, even without zone of control, it couldn't reach Valky. So yeah, I don't think any hex, any VP hex, no other VP hexes closer than that, so it's not reachable by 69th Army units. So yeah, that was movement method 1, and let's go to movement method 2. Okay, adjacent to German VP hex and the near objective, and yes, the objective now is not Zmiev. Objective now is right down there. Can't get it in the... Yeah, it's way down there. I mean... Okay, let's find the German VP hex first and worry about later. Okay, Kharkov, of course, is the VP hex. There is Zmiev, of course, but I mean, with just for a moment, they can't realistically expect them to reach Zmiev. I mean, even if this unit... Okay, but Kharkov is behind our lines. It can't get here. It doesn't have enough movement points. Well, in theory it could get here because it could get from here, but let's just... Okay, I know it's I should be doing this because it's not the correct order. I should be checking 10 first. It's sending order, but clearly it can't go here and reach Kharkov. So yeah, let's see if it would have to break zone of control here. 2, 3 and 4, and it would need another 2 to be in the woods. So no, it can't get into this hex, be adjacent to Kharkov for this hex. So yeah, no movement method 2 either. I mean, not examining any other units, they are too far away. And now, okay, the new movement method to join us is open supply line. Move to a hex that enables moving unit or unit in active front unable to trace supply to do so. Prefer hex enabling the most Soviet units to trace supply. And yes, I mean, we don't have out of supply units right now, and all units in the active front can trace supply. I mean, in order for them not being able to trace supply, they would have to be surrounded with no friendly units adjacent, like these units are. I mean, even if we check all units with a quick glance, we can see that all units are able to trace supply. No unit is surrounded. This is now Belgorod is a valid supply head for the Soviets. So yeah, this unit can trace supply. This unit can trace everything. This way they can trace supply, and the same goes for these units too. They can now trace supply from Kupiansk also to this hex, and through this hex. This is now supply head. This is a supply head. They can trace through here because it's a friendly unit, so it's 1, 2, 3. I mean, yeah. Okay, so no movement method 3 right now, at least not for the active front. And okay, so method 4 to 9, because we're not spearhead movement, and as of turn 3 the spearhead movement definition changes, and it only concerns armored spearhead units, not in a town or city. So yeah, okay, so it's spearhead, sorry, it's movement method 4 because they're not spearhead. Okay, descending order cause surround, and the first unit, this one, no, can't reach any German units. These units are already surrounded, so no. Number 13 could it contribute something and cause a German unit to become surrounded. I mean, could it? No. Okay, in order we'd have to get a unit here. If we get a unit here, it's not which would be perfectly feasible. Yeah, third tank army will do that. This unit will become surrounded if we get a unit here. Or even no, is it already surrounded? Is it? No, it's not. This hex. So yeah, we have to get a unit here to control this hex. So yeah, if we get a unit here, can we get this unit here? Okay, let's try this. It would have to go 1, 2, and 1 to cross the river, 3, and into goods 5. No, it can't go here. So it could go 1 here. Zok stops here, can't go there, and no, they can't. Okay, then it's number 11. I mean, again, no. I mean, okay, this they control these hexes. Yeah, maybe if it can get here, it could get here. It could. No, here again, no. It wouldn't. These two would be controlled. These three would be controlled, but Kharkov wouldn't. So it would have to be here. And then, yeah, again, it wouldn't be completely surrounded, so no for 11, no for 10. And so, okay, 2 Soviet VP hex. Okay, move to empty or garrisoned Soviet VP hex, or from turn 3 plus in where German supply. Okay, let me just what does it mean? It's the first time we have to implement this, because next turn it will be check supply for Soviet units too, and yeah, they want to like okay, movement method 5. Any unit move to an empty or garrison Soviet BX targeted for the active front and to which a German unit is proximate, or from turn 3 onwards, German supply is traceable. Okay, so what have we got here? We have, okay, and it's what? It's descending order, so it's number 14 again. Okay, Valuiki, Valuiki, whatever, I don't think it's way up there. I don't think German supply can be traced there. Yeah, I can't even trace supply here. So it's Belgorod. Is Belgorod in? I mean, there's no German unit proximate to Belgorod, of course, but could Belgorod be in German supply? Okay, let's check German supply heads. I mean, the closest supply head, I mean, these hexes here, not supply heads anymore, because there's Belgorod has Gotnya, sorry, it's an enemy town now, so it will have to be traced here. And is this Kharkov? No, it can't pass through here, it can't pass through here. So what's the closest supply head? This would be can you see that? No. Okay, not better. So the closest supply head would be this one or this one to be. I can see, and we need what, 7. It's 1. No, it can't go here. So let's check this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just one short. No, we don't examine Kharkov because it's, you know, we'd have to go. And let me check. It would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it's just one short of Belgorod. So German supply, it can reach just adjacent to Belgorod, but not into Belgorod. So yeah, if a unit goes there, supply would only reach up to here. From supply head, they can't go further than 7 away. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, if there wasn't a unit here, a zone of control here, as Belgorod would be in German supply could. Okay, so no, we can't trace German supply here. Go to pass it through here, so this is not happening. No. Okay, I mean the same Okay, number 13. Move to an empty garrison. Again, it's the same. It doesn't move to Belgorod. It doesn't move to Kupiansk, or I can't reach them. But if unable to move to an unoccupied Soviet VP hex, move to VP hex occupied only by Soviet armor. Sorry, an infantry unit starting in a VP hex stacked with only armor units. No, it's not. Does not move by this or any subsequent method. I mean, no, doesn't start stacked. If unable, move to VP hex occupied only by Soviet armor. Regardless, no, starting, but yeah, I don't think it moves, or it's not moving by this method. And yeah, you haven't seen anything. Sorry, I was examining the case of the unit in Volchansk here, and it's clearly alone, but the method says stacked, an infantry unit starting in a VP hex stacked with only armor units. It doesn't say anything about starting alone or unoccupied or something like that. So yeah, I think it's free to move with other methods. Okay, 12 can't move because it would break surround, and of course the same goes for 10 and 11. I mean, Belgorod they will not move to because German supply can't be traced to Belgorod. They're not starting in supply. Okay, so number 6, adjacent to German VP hex. Again, they can't be adjacent to German VP hex. This unit, which is the closest, can't reach Kharkov. It's 2, it's 3, it's 4. It can't go there, so it can't reach Kharkov. Okay, 7, adjacent to German unit in logistics hex. And yeah, we've got German units in logistics hex. I mean, these units are in logistics hex right now, but again, it can't move adjacent to them because it would be 1, 2, 3 by the road here, 4, and yeah, 2, 3, 4. No, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, not even close. Okay. So no point in okay, adjacent to German units in this hex, so no, that's not happening. And then adjacent to German unit. Okay, move to an unoccupied hex adjacent to a German unit, and not adjacent to Soviet unit adjacent to the same German unit. And again, it's of course descending method. So we have already seen this before. It can't move here, it can't move here because it would be adjacent to Soviet units, and no, it would not be adjusted because first you have to satisfy the requirement and then the requirement gets trumped, but first you have to do that. So okay, same goes of course for 13. It can't go here because here this one however can't move, of course, because it breaks around. And but a German unit starting a hex satisfying this movement method, it does not move by this or any subsequent method except for 925. So I'm marking this as not able to move because this is an otherwise unoccupied hex. Okay, it's not adjacent to a unit, adjacent to any other unit, and this one will not move, and it will not adjust, because I mean okay, 925 itself calls for causing surround, and also the restriction says these units are already surrounded. If it moves, if it adjusts to here, let's say, then these units would not be surrounded anymore. This hex wouldn't be in enemy zone of controls, so yeah, these units would escape surround. So no, this is not moving, not examining. Okay, and let's see 10 and 11. I said it's what's now okay, yeah, descending, so it's 11 first. 11 again, it's the same, and it would be no other Soviet units adjustment, and it would be just 925. And could it adjust by 925? Okay, I mean, which are the hexes? I mean, it can go here. Sorry, yeah, just the timer for the oven. Yeah, okay, 925, and this hex, I don't think, yeah, it could be a valid hex. This hex, where it is, this hex too, it can't reach this hex, as I've said, but it can reach this hex, 2, 3, and 2 here and 2 here, 4, yeah. So these are the 3 hexes, and let's see. Prefer hex within operational limits, all are. Causing surround of German units, not happening. No, they can't, no. In Soviet support, all are. In not occupied, not occupied by a Soviet unit or adjacent to a Soviet unit, adjacent to the same unit. I mean, even this one would be a valid one because it is adjacent to a Soviet unit, but it's not adjacent to the same unit. Okay, so no breakers here. Empty or garrison, okay, all are empty or garrison. Not occupied by active unit. Yeah, they are not. No, so it would be what's tiebreakers. Closest to the unit's objective marker, and there, yes, this unit will adjust, isn't it? Because this hex is clearly one closer to the objective marker, and yeah, let me just, yeah, I think it's good. So here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, whereas this hex is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So yes, it would adjust there. It starts, and yeah, I consider this unit moved. It clearly has moved. Yeah, and now maybe it's got enough movement points. It's a better position. It's got enough movement points to, you know, get adjacent to Kharkov at some point. Okay, so that was it. And the number, yeah, sorry, number 10, the last unit to check. Again, it's the same, and we'll have to check by 925. So it can't get here because it would be zone of control, but there are these hexes, and I don't think it's moving because it satisfies this, because if it moved here, the only available hex, it would be adjacent to a Soviet unit, adjacent to the same German unit. So this hex satisfied this preference, so yeah, it remains where it is. And yeah, that was movement method 8. And have we got 9? 9 is relief garrison, it's turn 4 onwards, so no. And there are still 2 units that haven't moved, so let's get back to them. Yeah, it's these units here, 14 and 13, and it's follow movement arrows, it's 13, and yeah, they have to expand. So where are the movement arrows out of? Yes, movement arrows are here. Volchansk, yes, and it would go 1 and 2 and stop, and so no, but it could go 1 and by the secondary arrow it would be 1 and 1 for the river, 2 and 1, 3 here, and then primary 4 here or 4 here by the secondary. So it's between these 2 hexes. So let's see the preferences. Prefer move that ends in unoccupied, both are. furthest in hexes from starts, I think it's the same, but let me count them. So it's this one is 1, 2, 3, and this one is also again 1, 2, 3. I mean, so it's the same. And closest to objective, and yes, the place of the objective is such that this one would be the preferred hex. So let me okay, barely, but from this hex it's this, okay, from this hex it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and this hex is clearly one more, but because it would have to go 1 and then another 11. So yeah, this hex is the preferred. So let's check again if this movement is valid. And okay, so it's 1 here by primary, it's 3 here by secondary, and again 4 here by secondary. This is a valid hex. Yeah, so yeah, it goes there. I mean, do we break anything? No, because the Soviet line is intact. No German unit can bypass them. These units are surrounded, so they don't count. They can't go anywhere near Volchansk or any other hex. So it does not surround the unit. What are the restrictions? No, pretty much these are the restrictions. So yeah, it's not breaking anything. So okay, now it's number 14. It's got some choices. Let's see, by primary arrows it would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it can very well do that. And okay, prefer move and furthest in hexes from start. Yeah, I mean, it could reach a number of hexes here, and yeah, I need to check them all, I suppose. And okay, okay, we'll go here. I don't think I can. I will check any hexes that no, you haven't seen anything. You can. I mean, yeah, okay. We're talking 14 and following movement arrows. I mean, it could go straight here by primary arrows, but it could at any point. There are so many secondary arrows. It could go even go 1, 2, 3, 4 here, and I think that's where it's going to go, isn't it? Because the first preference is what? Ends in unoccupied. Okay, ends furthest in hexes from start. I mean, both. I mean, all these. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 from start, and this one also is 1, 2, 3, 4 from start. And there is this one, and it's closest to objective. Yeah, that I was looking for. And since the objective is, you know, almost in a straight line, so if we manage to move this way, no other hex, no matter what the combination, can beat that. So yeah, let me move it there. It would be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Yeah, by combination of secondary. And yeah, because I mean, it could also end up here. Could it? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. But I have the feeling that this one would be one. Okay, this one is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And this hex is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So no, I mean, we need the hex furthest in this direction. It couldn't reach this hex, for example. So yeah, any hex, it can't reach this hex. It would be 1 too far away. Would it? Yeah, no, it can't. And the hexes further in this direction, like this hex, it would be too far away. This hex is what? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So yeah, you can't beat it. I think I've got it right. So yeah, all movement points spent, and furthest and closest to objective. And yeah, so it's it's done. Yeah, every unit of 69th has been checked and moved or instructed not to move. So we're done with the movement phase, and let's conduct attack checks and attacks. Okay, so it's ascending order. I don't think we get anything right now. Okay, let's see. Ascending order. They don't have any reserve units. Include strength of all active reserve units. That could be okay. If auxiliary card has assault coordination tactic, no. Stalker card has not. It has reinforced battle, but no assault coordination. No, it doesn't. So this unit. Okay, let me zoom in a little bit. Yeah, that's number 10, which is right now the lead unit for this attack. And yeah, and we're checking against this unit. So point is that this unit can't attack, will not attack probably, and this unit can't join. No reserves for 69th army, so no. Okay, it's just 3 against 4 plus improved position, 3 against 5, and it's less than 1-to-1, so this attack doesn't go ahead. Okay, so next one, it's 11. Now that's interesting. It's that's definitely, because that's 3 and against 2, but it's 2 which is adjacent to a German defender for another defender, so it's 3 against 3. It's 1-to-1, so it would be oh yeah, it would be tactical value. So let's calculate the tactical value. The card is well, the card is a 2, and the situation strength is not 2-to-1, it's 1-to-1. Soviet artillery barrage, no Soviet artillery barrage anymore. Attack is in Soviet support though, so that's a 3. And if only Soviets have armor, none have armor. If any attacking units are surrounded, no. Flanking will apply, no. Or defender will be surrounded and unable to trace apply, no. Won't. Target hex VP2, no. If all combat tactics on auxiliary card apply to attack, it's what, intelligence, air power, and reinforced battle. Yeah, I think yes, they could apply to attack, because yeah, we could get some units. I think that the unit will go, but reinforced battle. Let me see. Reinforced battle. Select an active or inactive on a map Soviet unit that could reach the unit. Did not move or attack in the current activation. So no, I mean, okay, maybe I'm overthinking this, because even if this applied, it would be just a 4, and even if less than 4 cards, no, there are no less than 4 cards with just started, so it would be at the best a 4. So this attack wouldn't. Okay. This attack, it's 3 against 2, adjacent defender, adjusted 3 against 3. We calculated the tactical value and it gave us a 3. So yeah, at the best it would be a 4, even if all applied. So this attack doesn't go on. But okay, these ascending order, I mean, these units are not adjacent or anything, but we've got this against the surrounded units, and yeah, okay, let's see, what have we got now? It's 3 against 3 again. Yeah, I remember correctly. It's 3 against 3, but these are out of supply. So it's -2. It's 3 against 1. Is it? Yeah. Out of supply. And what are the effects? No, I think the effect was isolated, but let me check the effects of out of supply. Out of supply, no combat tactics may be played. Okay. If mechanized, the unit can't build an IP. Okay, but we can retain. If German, unit may attack. No. If all units in the hex are out of supply, the enemy attackers may draw 1 extra combat sheet and may disregard 1 attacker hit. The unit can be a sent replacement, etc, etc. So okay, this is it. So it's -2 actually. Okay, so it's 3 to 3, 3 -2, it's 3 to 1, and 3 to 1 goes ahead, doesn't it? It's 3 to 1 or better, or is it better than 3 to 1? I think it's 3 to 1 or better. I think we have already discussed it previously with Grant. If the A ratio is equal to or greater than 3 to 1, or all are isolated, okay, they're not, but they're out of supply, so yeah, the attack goes ahead. Okay, of course it's traditional strength, it's 3 to 1, and it goes ahead. So I guess let me prepare for the battle. Okay, and let's see what we got here. Okay, add active. First we add active reserve units. No, 69th doesn't have any reserve units right now. Okay, draw Soviet card and apply its combat tactics. Yeah, it's not an overwhelming attack, so yeah, they'll get combat tactic. Oh god, this is okay. It's fixed artillery, and does it apply? Yeah, of course it applies, because now the range is 4, isn't it? So it's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it would apply anyway, because 1, 2, 3, even in previous turn. Okay, so it is fixed artillery, and now let's see if the Stavka card all. Okay, check auxiliary card and apply if all are different and beneficial to attack. Okay, Stavka card got intelligence, yes, air power, yes, and reinforced battle. They're all different, but would reinforced battle apply to this attack? I mean, is there any unit reinforced battle? Okay, I think it does. Select an active or inactive on map Soviet unit attack that could reach the combat in a single movement to participate in the combat. I think, I mean, this unit it's already, because it could, I mean, you know, it could even move out and move in again. So why not? It could reach it in a single movement, isn't it? Okay, a unit stack is eligible if it is in the same front as a defending or attacking unit and did not move or attack in the current activation. Yeah, same front, did not move or attack in the current, is not adjacent to an active German unit. No, these are not active, it's for Soviet defense. This, the movement restrictions of 923 apply to reinforcing units, so yeah, it can't go anywhere, but yeah, it can. Okay, Soviet attack moves, sorry. Yeah, this is ready, suppose. Okay, sorry. Reinforced battle, where were we? Yes, okay. Soviet attack. The unit stack moves adjacent to the hex under attack if not already there. So yes. So the if not already there implies that this unit could would participate. So yes. it's already there. 923 applies, so no need to check for adjustment by 925 or anything, because it would unsurround. If I move them, it would unsurround the units, so no. Okay, and okay, if more than one stack reaches the combat, no, this has moved, this can't reach, and could, I mean, yeah, I haven't checked if Popov, third tank army, yeah, I mean, okay, let's see, could this reach the, it would be 2, breaking zone of control, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay. Yeah, this is the other one. Let me see. It's 1. It's sorry, it's 2. It's 3. It's 4 here, and then it goes to road 5. It can't go here, of course, but could get here 6. And it's preferences. Okay, if more than one stack can reach the combat, prefer the stack that will cause. No, it's not causing. It's already the stack with the greatest strength. Okay, again, I mean, this unit has been doing this all game, going to this battle and back. It was my mistake, actually, but yeah, this unit is not surrounded, so it's this unit is not bound by 923, suppose, because yeah, then it wouldn't be able to move. It doesn't cause surround the zone of control to here, the Soviet zones of control here, so this unit wouldn't become proximate to anything, and it wouldn't cause a unit to Soviet unit to become surrounded. This is this 923 again. Do not cause German unit to become proximate. Do not cause non-isolated to become unsurrounded. Okay. Do not cause Soviet unit to become unable to trace. No, that's 10-4 onwards. Do not end mechanized move march checks. No, that's just broken. So yeah, the highest strength. This is 4. This is 5. So okay. So it's 2. It's 3. It's 4. It's 5. It's 6. And it can't adjust because it can't reach this hex. It can't reach this hex. Anyway, from anyway, it can only reach this hex, so yeah, this goes there. Come on. So these units are attacking, so yeah, I mean, these units are as good as finished, I suppose, but I prefer them to get finished now. When they're out of play, we can get them back then, you know. Okay, so yeah, stuff applies. Power apply intelligence. I haven't checked. I was so sure. Okay, intelligence. Soviet attacker. The Soviet command value is considered to be 5. Yes. Okay. You can't play combat tactics to aid German defense. Okay, so that's an yeah. It's a beneficial. It's clearly beneficial to attack. Okay, so everything applies. So let's cheats. Minimum is what? Minimum is 2 cheats, and the maximum is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because it's 1 cheat for each tactic that applies to the combat, and all apply. It's 4 tactics. It's 6 cheats. Oh, come on! No, yeah, I think that's it. We've had a good game on 10-3, and I think because we're out supply, they can out supply. If all units are out supply, extra combat seats. So it's 7 seats. It's a large attack, and they disregard 1 attacker hit. I mean, let me count again. It's 2 seats from these 2 units. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, because all units are out of supply. 7 seats, they disregard 1 hit, and yeah, let me zoom out so I can find some space for the seats. Yes, okay. So it's said 4, 6, 7 hits. Large attack command value is now 5. That's okay. Okay, I forgot to. Okay, is it 4 to 1? This is 3. No, it's 3 against 8. 3 against 8, so that's 2 to 1. Yeah, it's 2 to 1, but we've got already 1 hit, they disregard 1. So 1, 2. Well, 8 to 1. No, it's not. 6 to 1. It's not. So this goes to this side here. Let's keep applying here. 2, 3. Oh, okay, it's goods. Dispersed and supplied. It's the priority. Dispersed and supplied. Is it both? Does it have to be both? Let me check the situations. It's 12 or something. Okay. Dispersed. It's or. Dispersed or unsupplied. Applies if all defending units are dispersed out of supply, or it's or. So, yeah. That's our second hit. And they've got nothing. It's the priority, fortunately. So 3, 4. Flank attack. Yes, that's by definition. Flank attack. It's not a city. Save us. That's 4. It's 7 to 1. No. 5 to 1. No, it's 2 to 1. Okay. But we've already history. City town. No, it's not. Clear. It's not. So just last hit. Defender adjacent. No, it's not. Dispersed and supplied again. So yeah, they don't. So these are the hits. Okay, these apply, and it's D4. It's D4, and it's minus. Oh, no, they don't get any hits. It's D4. So we go out of supply, so we can't retreat. I mean, no, it's not because of us out of supply. The unit, no, it can retreat, but no, it can retreat, but it's 4 hits. But where 2 retreat? I mean, retreating. We can retreat. It would be 2. Okay, let's say we retreat, and we do got. There were only 2 steps there. Why am I bothering? It's 4 steps, and retreating would cost us at least 1 because we're surrounded, and yeah, and 2. So these units are eliminated. The good thing is that these units are not isolated. They were just out of supply, so they're eliminated. Yeah, so wow, yeah, that goes. I mean, I think nothing will be left of corpse rouse when we get this. So check for advance. So it's only this unit can advance. It's an infantry unit, and yeah. So yeah, will it advance though? Okay, it's VP. It's not a VP hex. It's secondary direction. Yes, no other units in there, so it will advance. And it's infantry. It's not advancing. This is via reinforced battle. It doesn't get to advance. So yeah, that goes the end of the Soviets. Okay. not exactly, because we would then check for remove to reserves. That's the one, but every unit has either moved or attacked. No, sorry, there is this unit that hasn't moved, that has done anything. So yeah, let's meet the requirements here. It's adjacent to German unit, it hasn't moved or attacked, but removing it would it? Supply can be traced, of course. The unit was not placed. Removal would not cause another unit to become nearly surrounded or unable to trace supply. I mean, no, would it? I mean, if we remove this, then could this unit possibly go around here? Well, in theory, it could go 1, 3 here, and no, it can't get behind this unit. No, so yeah, okay. In a hex in the operational limit, the unit not in Kharkov. So it is in a non-VP hex within the operational limit and stacked with another unit, no, or adjacent to at least 2 Soviet occupied hexes. No, it's not, so we have checked it out. And yeah, okay, sorry, I forgot to discard the 6th army in the the Stavka card. There was something about the Stavka card. If used, no, all in support, no. Let me check something in the rules. Just 1 moment, please. Okay, it's clear in the rules. All tactics apply to the first and the auxiliary card. It says all auxiliary apply to Soviet attack if all the listed tactics are awarded to the first Soviet attack of the activation to which they all apply. Yes, it did. And the auxiliary card is then discarded, exception 1232. I mean, the card has to say reuse, and no, the Stavka card doesn't say reuse. So that was the first Soviet impulse, yes, which was success for the Soviets. And yeah, okay, and now I will have to think what my move will be. Okay, so this is the German impulse. It's German impulse 1, turn 3, and yeah, I think it's easy. I decided what to do because I mean the threat to Kharkov is very real now, and yeah, play the 40th, the 48th Panzer Corps, and yeah, I would love to assign a replacement point in one of these units here and get it back to strength, but I'm troubled about right now is that this unit is almost surrounded, because they've got a unit here, and next time 3rd Tank Army gets activated, they can't get a unit here because it's zone of control. But if they get a unit, they can get and they will get a unit here, and then it would be surrounded, and then there's not much I could do with these units. So yeah, I feel sorry for the IP, but I think the safest thing to do will be to retreat this unit, and I don't know if it's going to be Kharkov or not. Maybe not. Okay, yeah, you know what, I'll do something which is no, I don't need the IP, it's not that important. So I'll move this unit into Kharkov. It's 1, it's 2, it's 3, and they'll move I would keep this unit to Kharkov, and then they would be 6 strength. And yeah, but then the Soviets would be adjusting to Kharkov, and they will start attacking Kharkov. Whereas if I move this unit, maybe I'm sacrificing this unit, but if I move it here, it moves out, and they do have to attack first. Yeah, it will stall them a little bit. I don't know, but then they could get, yeah, this unit now can reach there, can't it? Oh dear. So no, I'm probably leaving these units into Kharkov too. So it's 6 strength, Kharkov 3 steps, and giving these units the IP. And yeah, the other plan would be, you know, to retreat towards Krasnograd or Valky, but then I would move too much. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I have to withstand the attack from 5th, from 3rd Tank Army. I mean, the 69th is cause of concern, but you know, they can surround us, of course, but well, it's a chance I'll have to take. Maybe if I move this unit, started in Kharkov, move it here, yeah. So this unit can't actually surround anything. Keep my supply lines. Yeah, I think that's better. Keeping my supply lines open. I mean, it can, of course, it can attack this unit, but yeah, okay, we'll see what happens. Yeah, I think it's better keep this unit in Kharkov from getting surrounded. I don't know if I can keep Kharkov any longer, but yeah, that's going to be my move for now. And yeah, that's it. So basically that's it. Gets discarded, and let me draw another card. No grand strategy here, and okay, it's another XL Panzer Corps. That's the primary, so okay, maybe we can get something out of it too. So yeah, that's our hand, and that's the end of the German First Impulse 2. So that's all for now, and next part will be the second Soviet Impulse.